Hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be here with you guys today. So, what do you think of my shirt, huh? This is a shirt about Nikola Tesla. He was an amazing scientist and mystic, and I'm going to be having some more videos about him. This shirt I picked up at purpleplates.com. I'm a big fan of that site and of their products. And we're going to have more about my experiments with purple plates coming in the coming weeks. And the purple plates energy is inspired by the work of Nikola Tesla. So we'll have more about him. Anyways, I'll put links below. Check it out. Well, you guys have been wonderful writing all your letters. Thank you so very much. I'm so honored that you've enjoyed the 2012 Psychic Predictions. You guys have been great, sending a lot of kind letters and wonderful support. Thank you so much. If you haven't got a chance to see the 2012 predictions, also go below and I'll have a link to that video as well. And I want to say hi to all my people on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You guys are all great. Thank you also for your support. Okay, well, it's a new year and it's a new month. And you guys have been saying, Bob, what about January? Give us our horoscopes. So you know we're going to do that. So we'll go around the big wheel. Listen for your sign. When you get your sign, you will get your horoscope. Okay, our first sign on the big wheel is Aries. Aries, March 21st to April 19th. You know, Aries, this month it shows a little bit of delay here. It's kind of like that Saturnian influence kind of slows things down. Not to worry. After we get to about the mid-month, it does show pickup here. And after the 15th, looks like it'll be a better time for job searches, job transition issues. They also show that in the relationship front, after the 15th, things start to pick up as well. So you're going to see a little bit of slowness during the first half. Second half of the month, it starts to pick up. And that's when kind of everything goes up socially, professionally, and also emotionally, because they show Aries has a little bit of feeling of stuck emotion as well. And you're going to get out of that holding pattern as well. So after the 15th, that's when you're going to start to see change. Your power word for this month is patience. Okay, Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. You know, Taurus, right now, there's a lot of transition energy here around you. I keep seeing, it's like literally every week a new beginning starts. New career, it looks like during the first week of January. Very strong influence that carries over into the second week. And then after the second week here, as we get to around the 10th of the month, it shows a lot of energy around relationships and open communications. And as we go into the latter half of the month here, there's a lot of creative energy around Taurus. There also seems to be a lot of energy in the second half of the month for Taurus individuals connected to moving. So if you're looking at doing a transition either in business or housing, wait till after the 15th, and that looks like the time will be most positive for that. Your key word for this month, Taurus, is transition. Okay, Gemini. You know, Geminis, this is your lucky month. It's kind of like, as I look at the charts, all the planetary alignments throughout the month are pretty strong for Geminis. And I feel like Geminis are going to have, you know, success in career, romance, relationships, and, you know, any other thing you want to move forward on. Right now, the thing that Geminis have to pay attention to is don't hesitate, because they keep showing that throughout the month there are a lot of opportunities being presented to Gemini, particularly in the career area. And this is not a time to be overly picky. I want Geminis to kind of take it and run with it, because they show an energy here that if you'll just kind of leap off the limb a little bit, that you're going to move forward much more quickly here. Note after the 20th of the month, Geminis, there shows also a very strong creative energy here. And this would be a very good time for anybody who wants to take on creative projects, either art projects or, you know, even redecorating a home. Okay? Gemini, your key word for this month is opportunity. All right, Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. You know, Cancer, also like Geminis, this is a very strong month for you guys. I keep picking up here around you a lot of the patterns tend to indicate a lot of energy connected in the career area. And they also show, it's interesting, Cancers who tend to be more emotional and deeply introspective are much more kind of surface-oriented this month. And that's okay. You're not losing your creative touch. But Cancers this month are going to find a lot of energy devoted to the outer world rather than the inner world. And just go for that. They show by, you know, the end of the month, around the 25th onward, that Cancers are going to have a lot more opportunities for like public image improvement. So if you're somebody who's trying to do acting, modeling, being in front, after the 25th of the month, you're even much more in focus here. Career is strong throughout the month for Cancer. So, you know, take the opportunities. Your key word this month, Cancer, is success. Okay. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. Leos, right now, you're also in a transition phase, and it shows that you're kind of breaking shackles. Leos right now are kind of looking at their lives and saying, you know what, these patterns aren't working, and you too may find yourselves kind of breaking out of your normal cycles. That's okay. The first half of the month for Leo is the strongest for career transition. After the 15th to the 18th, it shows things on the career front start to slow down, but on the social front at that time, things start to pick up. So if you're working on trying to get a new relationship or improve a relationship after the 15th, looks like that'll be stronger for you in the month of January. Also, Leos may have a strong desire right now to kind of do change up on major fronts in their life, such as a housing move, whereas like not just a local move, I'm talking like a move across the country or to another country. And I'd say for Leos, the energy is very strong. So if you want to do major change, January is very strong for that. Your key word this month, Leo, is liberty. Okay. Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgos, this month you're all about the introspection. It's kind of like Virgos. They're very good at being methodical and organized. But this month, I want to say to Virgos, just let everything fall apart. Work on the inner self. It seems like the entire month is very much introspective, very focused here. And I do pick up a lot of energy connected to Pluto and Neptune, which are the more internal psychic planets here. You want to also watch Virgo because after around the 25th of the month, they also show opportunities for career transition here. The interesting thing is Virgos may feel like not taking it at that time. And if you choose to wait till February, that's okay too. The important thing for Virgos this month is to really work on the spiritual self, look within. There's a lot of energy also throughout the month for creative writing and also communication, particularly in a sense of getting in touch with people you have not been in touch with for a long time. So Virgos, do letter writing, do reflection, do introspection, spiritual retreats, very much highlighted in January. Your key word this month, Virgo, is mystical. Okay, Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd. Libras, you guys right now are kind of in your artistic mode. The entire month for Libras is all about creating. I see a lot of artistic energy here, and the alignments would tend to indicate, thinking outside the box here. There's very much for Libras a sense of freedom right now. And if you're looking to kind of do literally a start over, January is also a good time for you guys for that. Not a lot of strong energy in the career area necessarily. Libras are going to have more strong energy in the creative aspect of like personal, goals and personal expansions. But not to worry, literally the last 2 days of January look the strongest for Libras in the career area. So even though there may not be a lot of energy in that area right now, not to worry. That energy that you funnel in other areas will pay off by the end of the month, okay? So Libra, your key word for this month is create. Okay. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpios, right now, they're showing around you a tendency to get all focused and serious. But that doesn't last long because at the end of the first week, they show a shift here around Scorpios that indicate kind of the radical side coming out. Scorpios are usually more methodical and ordered, are going to find themselves being a little chaotic and spacey for the last 3 weeks of the month. But I'd say that's okay because Scorpios need to break out their patterns also. This is also the second week and the third week of the month show very strong energy around career changes for Scorpio. And at the end of the month, it really shows that's the more stronger time for relationship issues. Right now, with the heavy energy, the deep focus during the first month, I'd let relationship stuff wait because you may kind of take it too heavy and too intense and kind of freak people out. So let that wait till the end of the month, okay? Because the energy will be lighter and communications show better around you. Okay, so Scorpio, your key word for this month is fun. Okay. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. Sagittarians, January for you is all about glamour. There's a lot of social activity highlighted around Sagittarians this month. You're going to be invited to a lot of parties, a lot of balls, a lot of big charity events, and I want you to dress to the nines. This year, Sagittarians are feeling very inspired, particularly in the area of changing wardrobes. So right now is a good time if you want to pick up some more evening wear, formal stuff. go ahead and do that. Men and women alike fall into this. Also, it seems around Sagittarians, compulsions towards buying jewelry this month. Now, don't go overboard. Now, in terms of the financial side for Sagittarians, it does look like all 4 weeks are pretty strong for you, the first 3 weeks being the strongest. I want Sagittarians to also focus on allowing themselves to, think outside the box also. There's a lot of energy right now for Sagittarians to kind of, roll with it and kind of go outside their normal patterns also. Your key word this month is shine. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, this last few weeks here shows around you chaotic energy, and it does look like as we go into the second week of January, things are going to be more calm. The second, third, and fourth weeks of January for Capricorns is much more harmonious. Things start to come back to balance here. I want Capricorns to also watch the third week of the month. Third and fourth weeks actually are the strongest in career area. So if you're looking to launch a new project around the third and fourth weeks of January, you'll have the best success there. Shows a strong energy around communications, particularly related to business and business communications. So go ahead and do that. Creative energies are also very strong at that time. The thing that Capricorns need to work on is keeping that balance this month, because it's like you're either one extreme or the other. And I feel like as we get into around the third and fourth weeks, it may be kind of like a greater challenge in that area. So, not to worry, try to keep the balance. Your key word for this month is tranquility. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarians, right now, you are in your philosophical mode. There's a lot of energy expounded about, life and death and thinking about deep and profound mysteries of the universe. Well, that's all good and well, but Aquarians, try to get out of your head a little bit and back into the material world. You've got to keep things rolling. And the second and through the fourth weeks of the month show the strongest energy here for Aquarians to really kind of take all that mental stuff and put it into the material world. Career energy is strongest around the third and fourth weeks of the month, showing a lot of activity financially for you guys. Anyways, Aquarius, also in terms of relationships, this month for you is better after the 20th of the month. From the 20th up to the 31st shows stronger energy around relationships for Aquarians. Okay, your key word this month, Aquarians, is illumine. Illumine the mind and then bring it to the earth. Thanks. Okay, next one is Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. Pisces, right now there's a lot of restless energy around you guys. It shows almost like you can't be content. And it shows as we go further in the month, that energy of restlessness picks up. Now, take that and transform it. This is a very good time for job searches and career changes. The whole month shows stronger energy from second week onward for Pisces to kind of make major changes in career as well as relationships. That restless energy is a sign that Pisces need to kind of take stock of where they are and make some advancements. I want you guys to also watch, there's energy here for travel throughout the month. And I feel like Pisces may want to take an early vacation because the energy is very strong for that. And I do pick up around Pisces also work connected to creative arts such as theater, television, public relations. Anybody looking into that area will find it's a very strong month for those type of communications as well. Okay, now Pisces, your key word for this month is explore. All right. Well, guys, there are your zodiac signs, your horoscopes for the month of January 2012. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's wonderful to be with you, and keep it here at Spirit Channel because we'll have more coming this week. Blessings to you all.